once the sun hides its eyes beneath the moon and the starry skies, that's when I rise at night. The world is mine. When the town is sound asleep, that's when I laugh, that's when I weep, oh, for going deep at night. The world is mine. I awoke in a land of dreams, stuffed and sewed along the seams. All my life, this is how I feel, and I have no idea now if I'm real. When the den of the city pales next to the song of the nightingale, oh, never fails at night. The world is mine. When the blue is turned to black, after love has had its heart attack, I pull the curtains back at night. The world is mine. I awoke in a land of dreams, stuffed and sewed along the seams. All my life, this is how I feel, and I have no idea now if I'm real. I wake up so early in the morning. You might not like talking to me. I need coffee just to be able to make coffee. I wake up like a cat up in a tree. Some folks rise and start shining, they're all ready to seize the day. As long as they keep their distance, everything just might be okay. I wake up so early in the morning. Oh, yeah.
Surly in the Morning Afternoon News is filmed before a live webcast audience with your anchor, Nathan Moore. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Up and at 'em. Up and at 'em. My mom used to say that to me every morning when I woke up. And for years, I think I thought it was up in autumn. I was like, but it's spring. It's summer. It's winter. Up and at 'em. Oh. Up and at 'em like Adam and Eve, like the first humans. I gotcha. No. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Up and at 'em. Gotcha. Good morning. Good to see everybody. Look, the chat is popping off. This thing is hopping. At the hop. At the hop. Oh, man. I really just woke up. You are so glad you were looking at the cartoon me. You do not want to see. Don't look at me. Turn around. All right, everybody. I'm going to do this show like early Jim Morrison with my back to the crowd the whole first half of the show. Not until you make me turn around with your cheers. No, that's like recital applause. I didn't need. There we go. All right. I'll give you what you want. I'll give you what you want. Hey there, Elijah's Archive. According to Elijah's Archive in local news, he just got fresh henna on his hair and then says something that actually teaches me something. He says, so I'll be smelling all herbal for a day or two. I had no idea henna had a scent attached to it. I imagine henna doesn't smell, but they add some herbs to it or something just to kick you up another couple of notches. That sounds addictive. You better be careful with that. Somebody keep an eye on Elijah's Archive. Buddy system. All right, buddy up. Cathera. S. Herrera. Carl, good to see you. Good morning. Hello. Share. Henna has a smell? Henna smells nice? Man, I'm learning. All right, that's all. My brain is full. Oh, here, have some more knowledge. Nope, I'm stuffed. I'm stuffed. I really got the workflow figured out to make the reels for the show. Adobe Premiere is opening like a spring flower to me. I'm just like, oh. I had an unfortunate incident where my computer crashed and I lost everything that I had done the first wave of making the reels. But when I built back better, I lived and breathed that it was an improved system on the rebuild, and now I got a workflow, and it's just so cool how it works. If you catch them on Facebook, I'm still trying to figure out how to get them to Twitch and Instagram. I could not log into either of those things on my computer, just on my phone, so it's a whole mess. But I'll figure it out, maybe. I know TikTok's so sketchy. You're like, well, what's your dog's name? Wait, why do you want to know my dog's name? Just what's your dog's name? What's your political leanings? What? What's going on here? TikTok, I got my side eye on you. Instagram wants to log me into Hippie Fiasco, not Nathan's Land, through Facebook, and would not take no for an answer. I don't know. It's a mess. In brighter news, we haven't talked about Valheim for a second. The wife and I were crushing last night. We finally got our hands on some iron. We finally found a swamp with a crypt in it and got in there. We tamed a lox. So much happened. You might want to sit down. So much happened. We tamed a lox. Can't ride it yet. Got to make a saddle to be able to ride it. And two of them died defending us, which we didn't even know was possible. We thought they were invincible almost. Giant beasts. Bear is still alive. He went the other way and hung out down by the river, which is smart. A little annoying, would be dying just 100 yards away, and he's just like, no, I'm just going to hang out here by the river. Smart bear, smart locks. But we got to the crypt, and we finally discovered some iron, brought that back to the battle house, and for the first time, I know this, you're on the edge of your seat, right? For the first time, we were able to construct with stone. We've been making stuff out of wood the whole time, but now we can build with stone. So we repaired our stone place that we had taken over, and now we're building with stone. Now we're cooking with bacon grease, is what I'm trying to say. We are off and running. We still need some things. I think we're going to have to find another crypt and another swamp somewhere. I don't know. Wish us luck, but pretty exciting stuff. Have I procrastinated long enough? Is everybody here? Should we start the ceremony? Is everybody ready to do this? Ready to check out the news? I appreciate Elijah's Archive says that he's not peeked. He didn't sneak a peek. That's how I am in the middle of the night. Sometimes my muscle memory kicks in. I'll just open the Drudge by accident. And I'm like, oh, wait, no, hold it. The biggest place where that happens accidentally is on the toilet in the morning, right before the show. I'll just reflexively open it, and then I'll turn away, look away, throw my phone in the toilet. No, oh, don't look. This has to be fresh. It's the only way I'll come with no agenda. 'Cause I'm just seeing all this stuff for the first time. If I came prepared, you'd be so suspicious. You'd be looking at me all weird. You'd know what's up. Nope, this way I don't have time. I don't have time to try to fool you. We're just raw here. Exposed nerve. Going in. Putting on my press hat. Bob, drum roll, please. The headlines. Oh, that's not the right button. Let's just dance the whole show. Eventually, slowly, we just become dance party. I forget where I put my drum roll. That's the new sound effect there. I'm going to have a whole lot of fun with that. But I can't. I've been reorganizing the buttons, so we're just a completely legit operation here. Just smooth sailing. But I think I know which one it is. We ready? Let's see if I'm right. Yep, here we go. Oh! Bots taking over net. Half of traffic mimic human behavior. Boy, I resemble that remark. Bots are taking over the net. That's been happening for a long time. Don't worry, that didn't just happen over the weekend. That's a long time coming. There's so many versions of it. Hell, you can almost talk about when I schedule these reels to drop in the afternoon, even though that's an ability I seem to have lost ever since I got hacked last year. My Facebook doesn't do any of the things it used to. I can't even promote a post, which is unbelievable that technology would refuse money. No, keep your money, Nathan. We're just going to tell your mom, okay? About my show, my mom didn't want to watch my show. Well, we'll tell your mom, and the rest will be word of mouth. Keep your money. You need your money. Like, what is this? Parallel universe. Half of traffic mimic human behavior. Yeah, how about that? So who knows? Half of these headlines are probably generated by GPT. I believe it. Rudy Crudy. Now there's a headline. What did Giuliani say this time? What did he? I'm here to talk about the. The lawsuit. I'm going to hit that button way too many times today. Don't worry. I also have another new sound effect that I added last night. That one. We'll see when I need it. I ruined the surprise. We're going to be rich, though. Lawsuit claims sex harassment. More. 15 most disturbing allegations against Rudy Giuliani. Oh, that's so hard to believe. I don't believe it. Disturbing behavior, Giuliani? No way. Come on. I've never met a more normal, sweethearted, good-natured person in my life. You take that back. Teacher suspended after allowing student to dress as KKK Grand Wizard. Oh, my God. There's a whole chain of people that should just be deeply embarrassed on a soul level for this story even existing, for subjecting my eyes and our brains to this thought. Go sit in the corner with your dunce hat. Go sit in the corner. Muslim parents join conservatives in confronting LGBTQ books. Yeah. An unlikely alliance. Who knew that would bring them together? Macron nephew beaten in politically motivated assault. Sorry, all my jokes failed on the tip of my tongue on that one. They had several come run. It was like in the movies where the old movies where two people try to pass through the same door at the same time and they get stuck. That just happened in my mouth. There's a little traffic jam right at the tip of my tongue. Rural America dreams of secession in eastern Oregon. That's true. Right out here in the county, they're trying to secede. just 20 miles from here, they're out. Yep. They're found in their own place. Well, don't come to town anymore for the good food and music. That's all I'm saying. We'll leave you alone. Is clothing optional resort in Key West discriminating against women? It's up to judge. What does that mean? It's clothing optional, but ma'am, you got to put something on. What are the rules here? I almost want to click on that, but it's the afternoon. This is not a late night show. Former Silicon Valley Bank CEO says nothing could have survived what it faced. Yeah, I'm glad I pulled my money out of there in time. That was close. Gallup, views of housing market worst ever. Well, they should go to the other side of the mountain and look. More people falling behind on credit car debt. It's piling up. Mountains of debt. But wait a second. Come to the top of this mountain of debt. Check out that view. Boy, the housing market looks great from up here. That's not funny. Unnerved Russian officials contacting CIA agency says frantically, middle of the night, you awake? Are you up? No, I'm not awake. All right, call back in the morning. No, I really need to talk. I really need somebody to talk to. Okay, all right, hold on. Let me wake up a little bit. Exceptional air attack launched on Kyiv. I don't like that word, exceptional, or the phrase air attack. Humiliation for Putin on Ritz. Unstoppable super weapons. Well, there you go. Apparently, Putin's unstoppable super weapons are stoppable and not so super. I guess that's what they're going to be calling them from now on. Should we launch some of our stoppable unsuper weapons, sir? All right. Top of column 2. Here we go. Big tech hiring foreign workers weeks after American layoffs. Big tech hiring foreign workers weeks after American layoffs. They're just better at it than we are? Well, there you go. It's free market at work. Just keep the government out of it. If we all lose all our jobs, well, that's just the free market at work. Microsoft says new AI shows signs of human reasoning. Old AI showed signs of human reasoning. It's not, I mean, I know we're incredibly impressed with ourselves and think nothing could ever do what we do, but I just watched a Troopers movie last night. What is it called? Super Troopers, Stormtroopers, about the insects. We're fighting the insects, giant bugs, turn out to be intelligent. You ever seen a crow solve a puzzle? You know, you stick it in a thing where it has to do a very elaborate. Crows show signs of human reasoning, is what I'm saying, folks. The idea that a computer would show sign. The very first computer showed signs of human reasoning. Just saying. We are so impressed with ourselves. We're like, oh my God, did you see that? That daggone thing got a beer out of the fridge. Holy moly, mind blown. I need a mind blown animation. ChatGPT's Altman tell Congress to regulate. Then it was revealed that it wasn't Altman at all. Wait, that's not Altman. That is not Altman. Look, you can see the glitch in the eyes. They pause it at the 3-second mark. Look at that. Look at his eyes. That's not Altman. There is definitely something going on with the eyes. Check it out at 6 minutes. Watch that. Pet Shop Boys, machine songwriting, not a sin. They're like, Pet Shop Boys. I think ChatGPT writes really great lyrics. It really shows signs of human reasoning and touches me deeply. I think it's a good song. What? What do you mean? No, it's good. Shut up. Shut up. Musk compares Soros to Jewish supervillain who hates humanity. Boy. Musk just ate too much troll soup, huh? He's like, this is good. I'm a jerk. Jailed Saudi dissident sister sue Twitter under RICO Act and spy case. That's a headline none of us got, huh? 5 more times slowly. Sorry, I'm still thinking about poor Elon Musk. Actually, I wasn't even thinking about Elon. He's up in the sky. It's Elon Musk. I was thinking about Soros. Wouldn't it be good for all the causes Soros claims to support if he just went on vacation for a few years? Maybe stop supporting things. I know you have tons of money and you really want to support things, but maybe, just maybe, you might want to, I don't know. You know, there's drinks with the umbrella in them. You know, the white sands of one of your islands. Maybe, just maybe, Schwarzenegger gets candid on career failures, aging. What a story, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I tell you what, can't make him like that anymore. Just that, not even the man, just the story. He had his eyes on the prize. First, I'll win Mr. Universe. Then I'll get a role in an amazing movie. Then I'll become the what is he? What was he in California? Senator? Post 9/11 wars have contributed to 4.5 million deaths, reports suggest. Post 9/11 wars have contributed to 4.5 million deaths. What a we definitely took a tragic turn in the crossroads back then. We came to a fork in the road and we chose the knife. Oh, if we could do it all over again. If we could go back. I don't know. If the future's any indication, we probably would have made the same mistakes. Inside Tucker's battle to trade his $20 million salary for a Twitter show. Yeah, Tucker's thinking about just going live on Twitter. Twitter says they have not made a deal with Tucker, but he's already announced that his next appearance is going to be on Twitter. It will be interesting to see if Twitter can become a more robust platform for shows, live streams, and things like that. I don't know. A little curious to see where it's going. It has a new leader now in a couple of weeks. We'll keep a fraction of an eye on it. Fired ABC anchor was Priest decades before hot mic incident. Oh, the old hot mic incident. Oh, that thing was on? You should tap everything and go, is this thing on? I'm talking salt shakers. I'm talking, if someone gives you a teddy bear, especially if you're a grown person, you're going to want to, is this thing on? Someone gives you a clock or something. If someone gives you a flowers, these days, you can't trust them. Oh, look at that beautiful lily. Nope. Is this thing on? Rushdie warns free expression under threat. Rushdie, who's had a target on his head because of a book he wrote decades ago, is afraid free expression is suddenly under threat. I mean, this is a frog that was thrown into boiling water decades ago. Move over, dollar. China wants to make yuan global currency. Did I say that right? I better learn to say it. A yuan. I better learn how to. If I want to make change and make sure I get the right change, I'm going to have to learn this. Beijing ready to smash Taiwan's self-rule. Gorillas more resilient than humans. More resilient? What does that even mean? Gorillas more resilient than humans. Is he telling me they're still out playing the clubs? they're still playing sports bars with the TVs on. All of a sudden, there's a enormous applause, and you think, "Oh my God, I'm really crushing it." They must really like the solo I'm playing right now. I think I'll dig in deeper and make even more of a stink face. And then you realize someone scored a goal on the TV behind the bar. Apparently, gorillas are still doing those gigs, folks. It's impressive. Kudos. All right, we've made it to the top of column 3. This is when I thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Share, share, share. Tell your ma, tell your pa. Our love is going to grow wall to wall. The reels are starting to come out now. I'm going to drop one a day and try to promote the show. I'm having so much fun doing it. I really appreciate y'all watching. I do want to be your number one source for the headline news, and trying to make it as tight and as fun to watch of a show as possible. And it's a lot of fun on this end, and I hope you're getting something from it on your end. let everybody know that YouTube's the place to go for this to watch. YouTube, Nathan Moore on YouTube. It's at youtube.com/Nathan Moore Songs. And it's all right here. All the shows we do. It's early in the morning, afternoon news, weekdays at 3-ish. Jabberjohn Thursdays at 7. Random music moments. It's all right here. And you're definitely going to want to check out our Discord server. This is going to be popping off. It already is. So much fun. Oh, okay. Thank you, Carl. Arnold was governor. We got clarification on that. Newshounds are out there getting the scoop. Oh, man. There's some kind of play on Newshounds and Scoop that will be unfortunate, but hysterical. Working on that. The back of my brain, the factory's already going. I'll get GPT to figure that one out with its human-like reasoning. Chris Howdishell, good to see you, brother. Yeah, there's a good man for you, folks. So, yeah, check it out. Discord's fun. There are games that we can play. They're adding new games. We should hop in a voice channel one night this week and play some games. Just let our hair down, kick back, and play some games together. I'll definitely play some music some night this week, too. So keep your eye on it. Discord's also a great way to get notified when I go live. I send out a little text at everyone to let everyone know what the heck is happening. All right, we're going to make it. Going down column 3. Here we go. We're gaining speed, picking up momentum. We're going to make it over this row of buses on our little motorcycle. Sip of coffee. Here we go. Oh, just starting to wake up. How y'all feeling? DOJ charges former Apple engineer with theft of autonomous car tech for China. Former Apple engineer in some hot water. Feeling like a frog with the theft of autonomous car tech for China. That is you got to hand it to China on a certain level. You know, there's all these rules in place around here where you can't steal someone else's idea. You have to get a patent, all this stuff. But then you realize, yeah, those are the rules. Those are your rules. We can make our own rules over here in our country. In our country, it's completely encouraged to steal American ideas, or any other country. Completely encouraged. We love it. Do it. You'll be rewarded. It's all relative, folks. You're like, oh, but they stole my idea. Well, yeah, that's only bad in your culture. Around here, that means they're a really good person. You're like, oh my God, how does that work? It's like, some states, people are still being thrown in jail for smoking pot. Around here, you get a ribbon. It's all relative, folks. Foreign investors in Forbes buyout revealed. $22 billion high-tech Army goggles leave soldiers queasy off target. $22 billion high-tech Army goggles is giving everybody a migraine. They're all like, they can't see straight when they take them off. Leave soldiers queasy. They're getting sick to their stomachs. They're knocking stuff off the table. It's like, hey, quit that. It's like, I'm trying out these $22 billion high-tech Army goggles. Well, do it outside. Go stand in the middle of the field or something. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to make some soup here. You keep knocking all the onions onto the floor. You're like a cat. $22 billion high-tech Army goggles turns everybody into cats. Just knocking that piece of off the table. Come on, it was funnier than that. Well, it wasn't that funny. Update. Durham ends probe of FBI's Russia investigation with harsh criticism. I tell you what, but no new charges. But he was stern. He let him off with a warning, but he did not hold back on that warning. I'll tell you what, he pulled out his thesaurus. Durham ends probe of FBI's Russia investigation with harsh criticism, but no new charges. All right, can we just put that all behind us now? Hey, Soros, here, take this. I put a bunch of stuff in a briefcase. Take this with you to your island and order me one of those White Russians. What specifically did he find? Question mark. I'm gonna read 3 pages to get to not much. Rising number Americans switching religions. Look at that. Just switching them. Do you think it's because of some profound exploration or experience, some intimate connection to God himself? Doubting it. It's like, oh, they got cookies over there. What are those? What are those cookies? We don't have cookies. We don't have cookies. No. We get a tiny little wafer, but that's all serious. They got fun cookies over there. How Amazon upended sleepy neighborhood. Okay. With Johnny Depp on opening night, Cannes steps back into culture clash. Well, you had to know that was going to happen. You know, I think Hollywood's really struggling because of their decades and decades, almost a century now, of pure nepotism. It's all been the progeny of former stars. And I don't know, if you do the research, study the science, eventually that kind of incest leads to mutations. And now the latest generation of Hollywood's potential stars are grotesque. I don't know. It's a real dilemma. They're going to have to look outside themselves, and that's almost impossible. I'm not exactly sure which news story this GIF is supposed to go with, but I guess it's perfect for this story. Meanwhile, Johnny Depp swarmed by adoring fans. Johnny! Johnny! Oh my God, over here! Johnny! 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 TMZ's Britney Spears documentary questions stars post conservatorship freedom. Is she really free? Or is she just a libertarian? You have to watch the documentary to find out. Tonight at 8, I'll be there. I'll be your host. Folks, it's the final headline of the day. We've made it. LA dispensaries openly sell magic mushrooms as state weighs decriminalization. I gotta go. I'll be right back. I'll be back. If I leave right now, I think I'll make it for tomorrow's show. I'm on orbits right now on my phone. Yep, it looks like if I leave right now, I can make it back for tomorrow's show. And tomorrow's show is going to be something else. You'll be like, oh my God. Not only is he funnier than ever, but that's actually insightful, that thing he just said. What is he on? I'll have some of whatever he's having. Microdose, folks. Change your brain. Change your mind. I think you should change your mind. You might want to change your mind. Oh, yeah, folks. And with that, it's a wrap. We survived. We lived to fight another day. We lived to dance another day. We made it, folks. We did it. Pat yourselves on the back. Give yourself a gold star. Go get 'em, Tigers. Let's dance.
Something happens to my words between my brain and my throat. I can see them in there writing in a little paper boat. Trying so hard just to stay afloat.
Oh, yeah, feeling it.
But it's rough weather. It's a long letter or just a little note.
Sing it with me. Who knows it?
I've got so much I want to say. I don't want to push you away. Yeah, I never know when I open my mouth just which foot is about to come out. Will it be my best one or the one riddled with doubt? All I know is if I'm quiet too long, I suddenly shout. I've got so much I want to say.
Goodness.
Don't want to push you away.
Could y'all hear that?
Oh, but it's safe to say I'm afraid.
Love you. See you tomorrow.
I want justice, but I feel guilty. I come clean, but I still feel filthy. I fill with pride, but it leaves me empty. There seems to be a difference between the truth and honesty.
Oh, yeah. Go get them, Tigers. The woods are full of wardens. Always trust your cape.
I've got so much I want to say. I don't want to push you away. Yeah, oh, but it's safe to say I'm afraid. I wake up early in the morning. You might want to head for the hills. I wake homeless with a toothache. I wake fired with a stack of bills. It's my chance to be bitter, and there's plenty to be bitter about. I wake wise to the wicked ways of the world. I snarl and I grimace and pout. I wake up early in the morning.